to Periculi. The dragon defenders needed them. He pulled the vial off his neck, uncorked it, and poured a drop on the tip of his finger. "Drink this, Quintilis." He rubbed his finger across Quin's lips. After Quin's tongue darted out, retrieving the precious drop, the color slowly returned to his face and his swollen lip retracted. Quin smiled at him. "Thank you, brother." Alexei winced when Quin called him brother. "Why?" "It's good to see you're alive," Quin said, draping an arm around Kyria's shoulders. "And it's good to see you too," Alexei said, sounding far too formal. "I thank you for diving into the water for my sister." "You don't need to thank me." Quin gave Alexei an odd look, like their father's hound tilting his head when he heard a strange sound. "We mourned you for over 2 years." "So did I." Pressing into Quin, Kyria was unable to keep the accusation from her voice. "I cried enough tears to fill the Soran Sea." "I'm sorry." Twin rosy circles spotted his olive-colored cheeks. "We couldn't risk the Mad King discovering our plan." "Your plan?" she asked. "The Fae." So he was one of the Fae now. She felt the sting of his verbal slap in her soul. "I wouldn't have told." He flashed a condescending smile. "It's more complicated than that." Crossing her arms, she leveled him with a glare. "Try me. I will explain when we reach Fae Kingdom." He patted her knee as if consoling a child. "For now, you both need rest." "We can't go to Fae Kingdom," Quin blurted, going rigid. Alexei shrugged. "I'm afraid we must." Quin grabbed his empty scabbard, his eyes widening with alarm. "You want Titus and Theron to mourn all our deaths?" she snapped. His face transformed into a stony mask, the boyish smile vanishing, his eyes turning as hard as steel blades. "What I want is to keep you safe. Not only has our assassination attempt failed, our spies tell us the Mad King's mage has used dark magic to turn him into a flying dragon, and he has other flying dragons as well. Which is why Periculi's ballistae are aimed at the sky," Quin said, rising to his knees and pressing a hand to the metal wall. "Do you think a few flying arrows will stop the king and his army?" Alexei laughed shrilly. "The defenders are outnumbered 20-1. Stumbling to his feet, Quin clenched his hands into fists. "Which is why I can't abandon them." "I'm sorry, Quin." Alexei shook his head, giving him a look of pity. "We have already set course for Fae Kingdom. We should arrive in 2 days." He shook a fist at Alexei. "Like hell I'm abandoning my brothers!" Kyria's heart pumped double time as Quin's cheeks turned redder than Mount Olean. This would not end well for any of them. Raising his hands in a defensive gesture, Alexei stepped back. "Calm yourself, Quintilis." 2 Fae soldiers flanked her brother, hands on the hilts of their swords. "Calm myself? Who the fuck are you?" "Who am I?" Alexei looked down his nose as if Quin was not fit to lick the grime beneath his boots. "I am the Fae Prince, grandson of King Talon Phoenixfire and heir to the throne of Peloponnese, and all the Fae realm." Peloponnese? The Fae Kingdom? "What the hell, Alexei?" Quin's voice cracked. "You're a dragon defender. You swore an oath to us." "That was in my old life," Alexei said, smoothing the shimmery fabric of his finely woven clothes. "My human life." She pressed her back against the wall, clutching her borrowed cloak while slowly rising on shaky legs. "Alexei, you're scaring me." "Me too," Quin said between clenched teeth. "You've changed, Alexei." Ignoring Quin, Alexei held out a staying hand toward Kyria. "You will understand when we arrive at Peloponnese." "I don't want to go there." Steeling herself against the pain in her legs, she balanced against the wall, panic pumping ice through her veins. "I want to go back to Titus and Theron. It's not fair to put them through unnecessary mourning again." "You will see them again, after King Milas has been defeated." His tone was far too